Mhm.
All right. So, all right. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning. We are here this morning, and what we're going to do is we're going to go over what's going on the daily chart. That's not what I meant to do. We're going to go on what's going on the daily chart real quick, and then we're going to get to it. So, give me 1 second while I pull that up. Let me get to my cross value chart. Okay, so let me go to my daily real quick, just to kind of let everybody know. We are on the inside day right now. It's lower than the previous day's low and higher than the previous day's lower than the previous day's high and higher than the previous day's low. So we're going to need to get above the 890 area in order for it to be an up day. We're at 868, so there's a possibility that she could get past there. You just got to pay attention to that. And then so you have the 890 area, and then you have the 734 area. So those two areas. So just keep that in mind. 734 and 890. If she doesn't get between those, so please let me know that you have those numbers, 734, 890. Somebody make sure you write those numbers down for me. 734 and 890. Now, with that said, let's go ahead and draw our support and resistance based on what we see. All right. So if you spread out your largest time frame, and then all you have to do is go to hit your up and down arrows on your computer, and then you can kind of zoom in and zoom out. The area that I got right here is actually right here near the top. So I'm going to draw a horizontal line here so I can get that area. It is 932, so we need to get to it. So this area right here is where price kind of hit a lot. I'm gonna put that area right there, and then I'm gonna make it a so that 875 area is an area. And then if we're gonna draw a zone, so we're gonna copy and move drawing, and we're gonna say that I'll call this a 3-layer zone here. That's another area. And then I'm gonna copy and move my drawing, and then right in this area. So you got those areas, in my opinion, that are zones on your chart. So you're gonna have to just kind of see it's kind of tight, but it's tight like that because it's an inside day too. So you got to keep that in mind as well. And remember, I said the high of the previous day was 890, and the low was 734, if I'm not mistaken. And so now we just get ready and wait. Good morning, Ronald.
Good morning.
Good morning, Quentin.
Good morning.
And good morning, Keith. All right, ladies and gentlemen. I think Keith's on mute. So we really just we in wait and see mode right now. Oh, Ronald, can you please highlight the news for us as well, please, today, sir?
Yes. All right. So we only have 10 a.m. news. We have a yellow folder. It's a NAHB housing market index.
Okay. All right. So yeah, it's not a really important one, but we'll watch and see how the market flows with all of this. All right, so they really, ladies and gentlemen, there's really not a whole lot to do right now. Markets in a cluster area. And we're looking at our longer time frame, right, which is the 8100. If we're
I
looking
ask,
at that.
ask you a question. How did you get the the numbers to come up with your horizontal lines? The
So go to the, I'll show you.
Okay.
Go right click on the line,
Oh,
and then you should pull up that like so, right?
yeah.
And then once you go to chart properties, go to labels, and then you see what says price EV.
Uh, right. Yes.
Click it, I mean, check it,
Okay.
and then it'll be on there.
All right. Perfect. Thank you.
All right.
In your experience, how's it? How does the how have you historically seen the market do during the week before Christmas, or as things slow down because it's this weekend?
Well, it's probably just I don't know because you've gotten a rally. Usually, you get a what you call a Christmas rally. Like the market's going to go up because people are euphoric and feeling good and jolly. You know what I mean? Like this Christmas, right?
Yeah,
uh, so they're usually so, and you see it keeps hitting that area.
yeah.
So we don't know, but typically you get Christmas rallies. Um, but this has been an odd year for me as far as how the market has moved. It's not moved in normal fashion, and I honestly believe that's a lot because of AI trading now.
Hmm.
Uh, because of algorithmic trading, it's kind of robust. Uh,
You think big money use a lot of the algorithm systems? You know.
oh, well, I'm gonna tell you now, they've been on top of that for years. I mean, they've
Mm,
been on top of that for years. Been incorporating algorithmic trading and computerized trading uh, because they recognize that the emotion that humans go through is cost of money.
man,
So,
I learned last week that you got to get your before you trade. Emotional mentalness is number one before you even trade. I mean, you just got to have that. You manage that and risk, then you trade.
there's a there's a million percent of truth to that. A million percent. So, um, let's see what we got here. Depending on how this bar forms, right? He's got 1,200 contracts on the 8,100 chart, ladies and gentlemen. Depending on how this chart forms, how this bar forms, this chart, how the bar forms on the 8,100 volume chart. Um, that might have been the high. We just got to wait and see. That's going to finish lower, guaranteed now. Guaranteed it's going to finish lower. So now she's giving you the low there. So now I have to be looking for a poke bar on the 900 because I think she's maybe going down here. Got the poke bar. Get ready. Now, short.
Got one short, 58.50.
I was late to the party on that one.
All right.
Come on down. Come on down.
I give it a little room here.
Come on down. Come on down.
That's all right. Just give it. All right, go ahead and get out. That's fine. Small loss on that one. That's okay.
One micro on my end.
Yeah, that's fine. That's okay. I still think she's going down, but I don't want to take a chance on her shooting up though. So we just wait. Let me take a look at my time chart here.
Yeah.
She coming back down?
She trying. She working her way back down.
That's what I told you. I thought she might do there. Give you another poke bar. We'll try it one more time. Let's see about it here.
On the
Get
sale?
ready.
All
Get
right.
ready.
Ready.
Now.
57, even.
50,
One
50.
micro.
All right.
Come on. Push down.
Come on now.
Come on, push down.
All right, out. That's two. All righty. We'll wait till after the 10 o'clock news. Because I think she's going down, but I think it's going to be Herky. Golly, don't do it. Don't do it. It hit my stop. I had to get out. Yeah, don't do it. She's about to fall apart. Okay. Okay. It's just, I mean, I'm cool with what I did because it's you see how it's it's very hurry. It's coming off of that resistance at the top. Let's just wait till after that news at 10 o'clock. Ron, what was your P&L on that last one? This thing about to fall apart now.
I just sent it to you.
Okay. All right. All right. It still ain't went nowhere. Let's just wait on. Let's just wait on. Where's price at right now? Because I'm looking at a different chart. Can somebody give me a price check?
53. You know, if you're struggling to get through that resistance, that support.
It's dropping now, isn't it?
Yep.
54, yeah, that's going on.
Yep. 44.
I just should have been a little bit more patient. It hit the immediate stop. It didn't hit the whatchamacallit stop, so I'm cool, but yeah. But we just wait. Just wait. All right. She's going down because she hit that resistance. We gotta wait on her. Do 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 do. Uh-oh. 1 second window. It's back up to, yeah, this thing's probably going down though.
Yeah, what was you saying about 734 and 890 earlier?
That's your high and your low of the previous Friday.
Okay.
So we gotta, if she don't get below that or above that, then it's an inside day.
Okay.
So let's just see what we got here.
It's staying close to that 849 range. That line with you earlier on the 8100.
Yeah, yeah. I figured it would go down to it, but
It's playing around it.
ooh-wee. That right there is this is tough stuff. This is tough. See, I figured we get a push down, and I mean, I didn't follow my first mind. I started to tell y'all to get out when it got down to like 53.
You know what? I should have did that and just asked for forgiveness later because I was gonna do that once I broke, not broke even, but actually made up the difference. And I'm not saying I'm going rogue, but I, I was watching how it was going back to the same price.
Right. This right here, so we just wait on everything we want to see. She's bouncing between that support and that resistance, everybody. So it is nothing. Nothing to do right now. He's bouncing between that support and resistance. So we just chill. The crazy thing is if she breaks the high of this bar here, she's going to go up to test those other highs. I can guarantee you that. I might stick to my guns. Stick to my guns. I'm telling you now, if she breaks the high of 76, it's going up. I'm sorry, 66, excuse me. If she breaks 66, it's going to go up. I'm not going to call that trade.
Yeah, it's close to news anyway.
Huh?
Right.
It's a yellow folder, but it's close to that 10 o'clock news.
Yeah.
Mm.
I think you are correct.
I'm telling you, she about to shoot up to 76.
Got to about 71.
Yeah, she did. She did, but watch what happens. Watch what happens. And if she doesn't break it, all that means it confirms that it's an inside day in consolidation. But I think she's going to break that high. She got this 74, huh? That ain't what I meant to do. Come on now. Let's just wait on her. Wait on her. $74, $75, $76.
77 is up.
I had that feeling. I had that feeling.
79, 81.
And watch this. I apologize, but we would have taken it anyway because it was right at that news. But the entry was right there at 9:54. At 64.75, 65. That's all right. We'll get her. We'll get her. What was the number? The top number, 890, right?
Yeah, the other one's 734.
All right. Just wait and see. Ain't crashing back in, huh? Right off of that resistance line. So this is why you just chill. I don't think that 10 o'clock news is going to have much of a reaction.
Got up to what, 83.50?
It did. Entry was 65, 64. It's only 900. And just as an FYI, so everybody knows, that play I took was a play off of that resistance high to go down. But the play of the resistance high didn't work because it didn't continue, obviously. So let me show everybody what I'm talking about. We had, when we took the trade, we had momentum, we had trend, and we timed it. And we was off on our timing a bit. And then it came here and went from 68 and dropped to 53. But by the time it gave us our entry here, we got in again here, right? We got in again here at the 57 area. and it went down. No. That's not what we got in at. We got in here at the 57 area. We went to decide to get out of the trade because it was moving erratically. So let me show you what I'm talking about here, so everybody can see it. So we had it bouncing off of our resistance up here. I'm thinking it's going to go down. Here we had our poke bar right there, right? And then we had our pullback. When we had our poke bar, and that was my rationale for the trade.
Up to 88.
It's going to break that 90. I can tell you that now. And if it doesn't break that 90, that's going to be tough. All right, so that's fine. But now we just wait.
Loan coming up. I know we're not taking it no more. It's long interest right now. But
It popped up a little bit.
so 91 3 points.
Saw it work. We'll wait for it to 10 o'clock news is definitely over with, so we'll wait. We will wait.
891.
So now I got above the previous day's high. Now we got to see how it reacts. If it's going to blow past it, or if it's going to stall at it. Because that's at 890 area. That's the previous day's high. So we don't know if it's going to get past it or not.
Hmm.
It's parabolic now, though. Meaning, when I say parabolic, it means it's got a definitive slope to the upside on all charts. Wait for a pullback. Should have went to my time charts and called that.
You got a bullish engulfing bar on the 900.
All right. We gotta wait on it now to let's see how, because that was a resistance. She just blew past it. So that means this thing is continuing to go up here. Let's just wait on it. Let's just wait on her. Everything green everywhere now.
So with that said, everything green, which chart do we try to identify to take the trade on? Which is the best one? Whether the 900 or the 300?
Well, what you want to do is you want to wait on a pullback on those larger time frames first. So your best trade is always going to be on the 900 and 300 from the standpoint of stop, right? From the standpoint of risk management. From the standpoint of what am I trying to say? From the standpoint of where a chart may happen at now, let's just do this. Let's change the 8100 to a 24. I'm sorry. Let's change the 2700 to a 24,300. And then let's change the 8100 to a 2400, 300 times 3, which is 78, I think it is. But let me be sure that. So I don't really go up that high. 72.9, excuse me.
It's dropping.
This is where you have to be careful because you see the previous day's high is at 890, and you got to see how price is going to react to that. If in 66,000 bars, this bar ends up red on this 72,000 chart, you're going to have divergence to come back down. Now, do we use the 72,000 volume chart to trade? No. But it will give you an idea. And the system itself gave you that trade that just gave it to you right around news. That's the only reason I didn't take it. This trade here, it happened right with about 5 minutes of news. And I know that that's happened a few times this month, but we'll take advantage of it.
Pushed up to 902.
It did. I saw that. I saw that. So now you need to see, you don't want to play on the smaller time frames because you're going to get caught. So now you're just waiting on the pullback, and we'll wait on the pullback. We'll get an opportunity. It's going to be a fairly big one too, probably.
For a buy or sell.
I don't know the answer to that yet, but I'm thinking it's going to be for a buy. Because the volatility is out. And the reason I say I don't know whether or not which one it's going to be yet is because we don't know if it's going to stay above the previous day's high, which is that 890 area. You get what I'm saying? Right now,
that was a
I
poke ball
should.
in 900. Well, the momentum's off now.
So you say, so does your chart look different than mine?
Let me see. My 900 had a red poke bar. Let me see here. Your 900, 847, 80. My remaining volume's a little bit lower. Just a little bit though. Your
All right.
900.
My 900 doesn't
They
have a
look the
poke
same.
bar. Huh?
They look the same. And hold on, let me see.
Wow. Well, your eyes are super keen. It went
Yeah,
away.
at 1008, that red bar at 1008.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. It did get one tick lower, didn't it? Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
We got a bullish engulfing bar on the. Oh, you don't. I still got the 2700. Okay, you got it pulled up.
We gotta wait on that thing to pull back. It's gonna be a second, guys, before we get a trade on the get a trade anywhere, because you need to wait on a pullback on at least the 2700 at the very least. And I feel some kind of way because it gave me the loan, but it gave me the loan 5 minutes before news. And I
Yeah.
even had a really good feeling that thing was going up because it was just everything was lined up for it to do so. We just wait. We just wait on the pullback. She may give us an ABC pattern. On this 900, hopefully. So it's nothing to do right now.
Step away for a quick sec.
All right. You got a minute.
Oh, she dropped.
She went right. Keep in mind that 890 area. Keep in mind the 890 area to find out how she moves with that. If she pushes a long way past it, you know that might be a high and it might be coming down. We are here this morning. All right, I didn't mean to do that. My apologies.
82.
And this is exactly what the kind of stuff I'm talking about. And you got divergence on that 8100 to come back down. Golly.
$76.
Hmm.
Forming a pole bar on the 900.
Yeah, we're not gonna take this trade because it's right there at that now support line. You see that?
Yeah.
It's right there on that line. Literally right there on it. We took this exact trade earlier and it was a little further away and it bit us. So I'm not doing that again. Wait on it. That's exactly right. Exactly why. She bites you again if you take that trade. You see what I'm saying? That trade hasn't worked today.
Yeah.
You take this trade right here.
Or going up or down.
No, I'm saying, had you taken that short
Oh,
on that
yeah.
poke bar, it's not working because it looks like it's trying to be, ooh. If we get a poke bar on that 900 to go up, I'm looking for it. Just wait on everything to set up the way we want it to set up. I'm looking for that 90% trade. I'm not looking for anything other than 90% trade now. So most stuff I'm going to pass on. I'm gonna be honest with you, unless it is. I mean, I'm not taking the trade unless it's got that 90% chance of winning. I took one that had maybe a 60% chance of winning on that short. We're not going to play that game with them no more. You just wait on them. Wait on her.
We're above 890.
It's back above 8-9. Yeah, she playing. $8.95. Oh, come on, give me a poke bar, please. Please. Now I want it. Now I want it. Come on now. Don't do that. Come on. Give me a poke bar. Come on down.
Favorable for long.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. I need a poke bar on that 900. I need a poke bar on a 900.
One foreman.
Yep, it is. All right. If we get this move to the upside, get ready for it.
Ready.
I'm ready.
Now,
In at 0350.
Me too.
Come on, push up. Push up.
gotta give it a second here. We don't have any news, do
It was just 10 o'clock.
on now. Get on up there. Come on. Oh my goodness. Freak. Come on, guys. All right, out. Day was not a good day, so we just need to chill out. That's my 3x and out rule. So that was a 100% legit trade, just did not work. Did not work. Oh my gosh. All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have to abide by our rules. Called 3 trades today. None of them worked. None of them worked today. So had a losing, lost on the 3 trades we called. So what you have to do now is walk away and take a break. Have to take a break. There is nothing you can, literally nothing you can do about that. Literally nothing you can do about that.
It went up to around that 900 area and came back down.
Yeah, when we took it at 903, right?
Yeah.
And for me, the exit should have been about 94-ish. And I think we ended up getting, yeah. But I'm not, ain't nothing you can do about it. I mean, that was it literally is coming down and nothing you could have done about that long. Zero. There is a tweak you can do. Not a tweak, but an entry. You see this entry that happened at 86 and then went to 05. And when we got in over here on the 300, I'm just looking at it, right? We got in right here, but it gave you an entry here and here. First. So it literally was the 3rd move when it gave us the entry. I'm a little perturbed by that because I typically don't take I mean, do y'all understand what I'm saying on the 300 chart?
Yeah.
You have a cross up and a pullback here. Pullback here. This is the same pullback, so that's 2 trades. And then they gave you this 3rd pullback. That probably was the issue. Ain't no probably in it. That was the issue. And now she's back to the price. Ain't that about nothing? Well, we couldn't hold that trade because that thing started going down and it could just fall apart on you. I'm just trying to look and see what we did, what we could have done better today. And that's one thing that you want to do, ladies and gentlemen. Some days is you're off. And if you're off, you have to understand why you're off. Today is not a mistake day. Today is a market. The market didn't give you the trade where you wanted it today. So I'm feel pretty good about the fact that we stuck to our guns. let me see here. We took this trade here. Momentum, trend, and timing was right, but it didn't do it there. Then we try to take it again here. Same thing, momentum and trend is down. We gave it a shot, but it didn't. It only went a small amount in our favor. It went 4 or 5 points in our favor there. So it's nothing you can do there. It was counter trend to the 8100, but the 8100 was bouncing off of the resistance area. Gave us a trade here. This is my recap, essentially. Gave us a trade here, right? Off of the poke bar. And that one worked, but it was 5 minutes before news. I'm just trying to see how everything's flowing here. And then it gave us the entry here after we wanted to see the poke bar again. And that poke bar turned into a big pullback here at 03. It only went to 04 in our favor. And there's nothing you can do about that. And now she's just playing around the top. So now she's just playing around the top. So that's that. Our rules state what, Quentin?
Well, after we didn't get an opportunity to make positive gain, and we had some trades, or at least 3 trades, that didn't work in our favor, we call it a day. And basically, we want to do that to, I know it sometimes seems tempting to keep going, but that rule keeps us together.
Let me tell you something, ladies and gentlemen, black and white. When you're off, whether your system's off for that day or whether you're off for the day, just call it, right? And I'm glad we have this opportunity to kind of show you everything is not always rosy. We went on a lot of trades, but today wasn't our day, and that's fine. You have to know when to call it, and that money management piece is crucial. Risk management is crucial, right? So we just chill and wait for another opportunity, another day. So what we'll do now is we'll go ahead and call it. Gentlemen, let me go ahead and shut the live down, and then